Okay. Sounds like a plan. I have to. It's too big otherwise. You just see my back. No, they're not. It's 70-pound paper. Cardstock doesn't roll very well. Not into little coils, at least. Hi, babes.
God, I had the toast in and spinning for around 20 minutes.
No, it hasn't.
For sure.
Is it edible? Make yourself another one.
Should I send us on away or?
If it's uneditable, yeah.
It's edible, I guess.
Okay, Ethan, then just do whatever you want to do, honey.
Marty? Not that edible.
You've been using cardstock. It's good for some things. It's good for doing. It's good for doing edges and things like that. Things that you don't have to actually like curl. But no, I like a thick paper. This is thicker than most commercial quilling paper that you can get, but not as thick as cardstock. Plus, you can get a lot more colors in paper than you can in cardstock as well. At least that's been my experience. Yeah, it's great for edges.
Do you have my chat?
Good. I don't know. It's just continuously going out today.
Mine says your stream is paused and I can't unpause it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird. I don't know. It has got to get you today. It has to. Have you tracked it? It'll be the post office, not UPS. You're so close. There's no way. Good morning. How are you? Stand up. Yeah, it has got to arrive today. I would be shocked if it didn't. Good. How much do you have to go? Oh, good. It goes by really quick, the last week does. I can't believe it's over. It really does. Ethan, I want you to get up and go do school right now. You need to do it quickly and get working on something. You're procrastinating a little bit today. Yeah, it's in the fridge. What? Oh, okay, buddy. Oh, it'll be there today. And you're going to be so excited. I can't wait to see what you make with it all. Oh, they're so fun. You're going to use those way more than you think you will. That's what everybody ends up saying. What are you using them for? Cool. I can't wait to see it. Kristen finished hers yesterday and it's awesome. Hopefully she'll post it for the group to see. Maybe she already has, I don't know. Yeah, it's really great. It looks interesting even if you didn't know it was quilling. It's like, I don't know, I really dig it. Thanks, Kate. I hope you get done this week too.
I'm gonna go do it outside.
Okay, you gonna do it in the front yard or backyard?
I don't know.
Okay, well you need to put on shorts. Don't wear those out there.
Also, I don't.
Oh yeah, I do it 5 days a week. Just most of my studio hours I do live on here. Keeps me motivated to work more. Which is good because I got to get this piece done quickly. And it works? Ooh. Maybe you can tell the future.
Maybe I can.
Tell me how to win the lottery.
Okay.
It's too warm in here. That's so nice. I feel the same way about you guys. Otherwise, you're just quilling alone. I don't think that can possibly be good for anybody.
I don't know where I'm gonna do it.
You can do it at the picnic table out front.
We should put back up our hammocks.
We should put back up our hammocks. Yep. Oh, you know what Marty reminded me of yesterday?
What?
Your zip line. You need to get that out and have Dad hook that up for you.
Oh, will Dad be home tonight?
Yeah, he'll be home tonight.
I hope it's tonight. God will be able to put up that. Will I be able to go on it, Ethan? What? Will I be able to go on it?
Yeah. Why do you always ask that? He always shares his stuff.
As long as you're not too heavy for it.
She's not. It's like adults can go on it.
Yeah, you can always go on it.
Yeah, my suggestion is the porch.
Yeah. I kind of want to like bring like a blanket out. And
Well, you can do that
in the
too.
sun.
So do that. If you're gonna do that, though, do it in the backyard, okay?
But isn't there like poop and stuff back there? What do you want to do? Like maybe put out a blanket and lay in it, but doesn't Marco use the bathroom back there? She's going to bed.
Just get a blanket bed and go lay down out back somewhere.
I might just do it on my porch.
You do have to have a lot of patience, I think. Actually, I think that quilling taught me patience. I don't think I had patience before quilling. Does he not like you quilling? Or he just doesn't understand it?
I need to set something up for some shade.
That's why I was suggesting the front porch.
But it's so nice.
I understand, but it's going to be really hot if you're on the deck. So why don't you take your blanket and put it like under that tree so you have a little shade?
Yeah, I just don't want to be lighted. Because Rocco's
I just look. It's not all over the yard. Just look.
I will find Wi-Fi.
What now?
I'm gonna get my computer so when I'm done with this, I can just automatically go to that.
Okay. I don't know that you'll be able to get Wi-Fi out there.
Try.
You can try. Yes, I'll be filling in the entire background over the next few days. A week. Good. So why are you back in now?
Dad, I just checked it on my iPad.
Okay.
What's he doing?
I don't know what he's doing. He's in a procrastinating mood today.
Is that mine? I'm pretty sure you took my plug. My computer plug.
Martin, do you have power on your computer?
Oh, is this Ethan's plug?
Probably.
Yeah, I put it down in Dad's room while I was listening to my
Just give it to him. If you've got power, give it to Ethan so he can plug it in. You can just charge it right there, right? So if she ends up needing the plug, she can grab it. And then just come in for your computer later.
Yeah, like an hour.
Okay, let's hope. They're good for lots of purposes. It's nice that he encourages you. Hi, Lori. Really? I price mine for basic ones like these where I'm just making shapes and filling in. At $5 a square inch. So plus the cost of the frame times 2 because I have to split it usually with a gallery or whatnot. So this piece will end up being like $1,800. And I think the cheapest one that I sell at a fair is around $100. I have not encountered that. I do definitely try to be making something at art fairs and craft. I don't really do craft fairs, but like at art shows and things. If I'm present, I'm always trying to make something so people can see how time intensive it is. Maybe they don't understand how much time you're putting into something, or maybe you're selling your stuff even higher than mine. I'm not sure. And I also think there's something to how you feel about how you've priced your work too. Do you feel like your art is worth what you're asking? Because if you don't believe it, no one will believe it. So maybe that has something to do with it. How do you price your art currently? Yeah. I mean, that's how much I charge. And I've not raised my prices since I've started. And then my more involved ones are way more than that. I have some that go up to $11 per square inch. Oops. See, that's why you're getting these reactions. You're like bringing them on yourself. I mean, these take a ton of time. This piece is going to take me at least 120 hours to do. That doesn't even come out to $5 an hour from what I'm charging, and I have to split my costs with the gallery, or you've paid fees for your booth fees for craft shows and fairs. I mean, it's just what art costs. Um, I think that I sell it for too little, quite honestly. And, you know, as I do more gallery stuff, I hope to increase my price even more. But you have to believe that you're worth it if you're going to charge those prices. And I've sold over 100 mosaics over the past 2 or 3 years. So I know people are willing to pay for it. But you have to believe that it's worth it, and then you'll find the people, who want them. And it's another one of those situations too where you need to kind of break the seal. Once you sell one and you see like, oh, people really do like my work, they really want it, then all of a sudden it's like you'll have the confidence and a bunch of people will start wanting it. Oh, I'm sure, but I don't know. I look back at a lot of the artwork that I sold, like while I was in Hawaii and on the road, and I'm almost embarrassed by it now. I mean, my skill has come up a lot in the last 4 years, but I still sold a lot of pictures. I think we all pretty much have the same tools, but I think confidence just has a ton to do with it. But you should definitely not feel bad about charging $50 for a 12 by 12. That's crazy. But you can always sell them at a lower cost too in the beginning, get some sales, and then you can raise your prices as you feel more confident to do so. That's definitely a strategy as well. Oh, I only ever do mosaics, so I don't know how much I would price it. I'd probably figure out the square inch of the actual work and, figure out how to price that. What kind of shows have you been doing? They've been indoor or like festivals? Because I used to do some craft shows, like indoor shows, a few years ago, and I never did well at those. I think people that go to those are looking for things that are less expensive. The ones that I've really made money at are art festivals, ones that you had to submit work to be juried, and then if you're juried in, it's just for art, no craft. Those are the ones that I've done really well at. Yeah, I've never had any luck at craft shows. Um, I I think I've probably sold like 3 or 4 in total at craft shows. I just don't think that people have an appreciation for this type of art when they're going to those shows. They're just not expecting to buy it. Whereas if you do outdoor art festivals, the people going there are looking for something unique. They're looking for, something to hang in their home. So they're not going to be taken aback by the prices because everybody's prices are that high. There's this great website called, if you Google Zapplication, like application but with a Z, that they are an online application forum for signing up for different art festivals, and you can do a search and find all the different ones in your state or area. That might be a good way to try to find something else to do. You would need a setup for outside, which is a little bit of work, but I think you'll have much better luck. I always take at least 40 pieces. I never go without. And I have a few pieces that are big and will never sell. They're just too involved. So I don't have to make 40 pieces for every show. And then some shows allow me to bring prints. A lot of them don't, though. I can, if you want, later I can post a picture of they call it a booth shot. Every time you apply to a show that's an outdoor art festival, you have to include a booth shot of what your setup looks like. So if that would be of any help to you, I can post that on the Quillong page. So you can kind of see what I do for my setup. And it's much better than it used to be. There's a lot of trial and error when it comes to festivals. But I love them. They're really fun. And you can make a lot of money in a very short period of time if you don't include all the time you took to make the art. What, bud? I think that you should move to the front porch. Yes. Sure, I'll do that. I'm willing to share whatever you need to know about doing them. You wouldn't be able to do them this summer because you actually have to apply way in advance. Usually, not all, but most of them you have to apply way in advance. So for like a July show, you might actually jury in February or March. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely put them up then for you. And you can kind of see my configuration. I try to make my booth sort of look like a living room. And then I hang all the pictures on the walls of it. And it's worked really well for me. My setup is pretty cheap compared to what a lot of people do, but I don't know. I don't have a car to lug around all the crazy stuff that some people use. My car's too tiny. And I live in a state where I can only do them in the summer, so it doesn't really seem to make sense to me to invest in a van and all that good stuff. If I have never known about it. I don't know how they would even shoplift. It's all big art in big frames. No, I don't think so. I might have in Hawaii when I used to sell jewelry. Buddy, walk around the house, honey. Please stop traipsing in through here. Just walk around and do your schoolwork, please, okay?
I'll probably just sit under the tree and look like
Okay, honey. Mondays. Right, right. So, um, there's a really, really great one, Lori. There's a whole bunch of really good ones in Michigan. The one that I did last summer that was my biggest moneymaker was in Kalamazoo. I did the KIA festival, and that was awesome. I sold over 25 pieces in the one festival, plus I got 3 or 4 commissions out of that, and people were still calling me and getting in touch with me afterwards to buy pieces that they saw and didn't buy at the time, and that was a great show. So if you can do that one, that one's awesome. There's another really, really good one in St. Joe. I can't remember what that one's called. Basel, I think. That one's supposed to be really, really good. Yeah, most of them will need booth photos. Although my first show that I ever did was in Suttons Bay, Michigan, and I did not have a booth shot, and I just wrote them and said, this will be my first festival if I get accepted, so I don't have a booth shot, but I promise to make it look nice, and they accepted me. And then I had a booth shot after I set up there. A terrible looking booth shot, but I had one. No, it's the Kalamazoo Institute of Arts. Yeah, that was a great show. Very fun. I'm not doing any shows this summer. This will be my first summer, I think, in 5 years that I haven't done one. No. I'm pretty picky I like to do big shows because I can't make enough material to do multiple throughout the summer, so I like to just do 1 or 2 big ones, and then that's it. And that's a big one. And most of the good arts festivals, they also do, it's a competition as well, and you can win awards. I never win any awards, but you could. Yeah, I mean, just draw it out yourself, and yeah, I mean, it's just a tree. Oh no, I mean, just draw out your own kind of tree and just try to make it look your own. that's smaller than an 11 by 14, I use a mat over my work, and then I buy frames from dickblick.com, and they have like kind of a recessed panel, so they just sort of fit inside. And then I have a staple gun that I staple around the back of the work to keep it in. And then I use a permanent double-sided adhesive tape and kind of square off the back, and then I paper them. I use a framer's paper across the back, and then trim it up with a sharp edge. I have a video on how to do it on YouTube that if you go on YouTube and type in how to frame a paper mosaic, I'm sure it'll pop up, and you can kind of see me go through the process from start to finish. It was an original design of my own. I don't go crazy on it. It's not like people are trying to, I don't know. I don't know how to stop it, nor I'm not going to worry about it, I guess. But it was an original design and an original project, and I taught it. Yeah, maybe he'll have some good ideas. Are you having luck with teaching quilling? Sorry, Lori, it won't let you post links in here. That's cool. I haven't really done much live classes, just mostly online stuff. Yes, that's its name. They have great frames. And usually they have free shipping if you buy like over $100 or something. Which, trust me, if you're framing a lot, you're going to go over $100. And they also do sales constantly for 20% off if you spend more than something. So I almost always, unless it's an emergency, I always try to wait for one of those sales before purchasing them, because you can get 20% off. It takes a ton off. I just ordered a bunch of new frames for all of the pieces that I'm doing for this gallery. And I love the ones I just got. No. Chipboard is like the back side of a puzzle. It's cardboard. I got the driftwood ones, and I really like them. And my plan is to, they look better actually in person than they even do online. But my plan is to then get some spray stains, wood stains, and then spray them each kind of various shades so that they're all the same frame but different. And Terry, you can find the chipboard really cheap on Amazon.com and also on Uline.com. But if you buy them from Uline, they're very cheap, but you have to buy it in crazy bulk, which is what I did. I bought 250 of the 16 by 20, and I think that was only like $55 plus shipping. The one about the chipboard? Oh yeah, they're definitely deep enough. They're deep enough for when I used to use the canvas panels, which are much thicker than the chipboard that I now use. Yeah, it's just uline.com, and then if you type in chipboard pads, it'll come up. And I bought the 0.22 thickness. I think they're a little too thin. Next time I would definitely go up. I would actually probably get the thickest ones that they offer now. They're a little bit more expensive, but I think they would work better. These ones are working fine though too. And Terry, I actually sent you an extra little 8x10 chipboard with your package because I used it to kind of sandwich in the cat picture. So you can even try it out and see what you think of it. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I didn't know there was a game. Sorry, I didn't mean to trick you. But I'm glad you stopped in anyway. Yeah, Terry, so you can try it out and see what you think before you go out and buy 250 of them. Well, I'm glad you stopped by anyhow. I've been at this one now for about 60 hours probably. And I thought it was going to take me about 120 hours, but I think it's likely going to be more since I don't think I'm even halfway done yet. They take a long time. Oh no, don't be sorry. Oh, that's so cool. I'm glad. I gave mine away, and I don't think the person I gave it to cared much. I think it's worth the time. I enjoy making them so much that the hours kind of do fly by. Aw, thanks, Lori. I'm really glad you stopped in. This is your first time, right? Or at least your first time talking to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like doing this live. It's a lot more fun. Nope, not bottle caps. Yeah, the camera doesn't pick it up very well. You can see much better pictures on my Facebook page if you care to do so. The link's below. You can kind of see what it looks like up close. Ruh-roh? What happened?
Lightning struck on my Taj Mahal. And now
No.
It's on fire.
What? That can happen?
Yeah. When a pig gets stuck, it turns into a pig man.
That stinks, Martin. So you have to start over?
No, I put out the fire, but...
Now you just have to fix those parts?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They don't want to make the game too easy.
Well, they succeeded in that.
I didn't even know it was still in there.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Martuna. Cheer. What's wrong, Marnie?
My, calculations are wrong.
What?
My, I need 1 cube. How about regular? It's supposed to go.
I don't know what you're saying. You're You're talking so quietly.
Oh, okay. I am.
Yeah.
I just need to add on another layer.
Ooh. That was so fun. I'm going to roll it twice. The pink and aqua, it's just, what do you mean? Is it just flat? I haven't put any coils down yet there. I haven't gotten to that part yet. Oh, yeah, no, I just haven't gotten to that part yet. That's all the background that's up next. It's just colored in. My daughter colored in that part with markers. Just so, because you can kind of see a little of the background through the coils, which it's really hard to see from how far away your view is, but you can kind of see a tiny, tiny bit of the black background through every coil. So I just like to have some color there. It won't even be those colors when I actually go to do it. It is kind of like a draft. It's just really plain for now. It won't be for long though. It's a fun process because my drawings are so elementary and not good. And then as the paper gets added little by little by little, it gets more intricate, more intricate. They're fun to watch evolve. That's awesome. I like that. Someone else from a piece of jewelry I designed a long time ago contacted me to see if they could make it in metalwork, and I said, yeah, please. They never sent me a picture of it though. I wonder how it turned out, but I like that, seeing it in different applications. Oh, I'm sure. I'm not worried about it. Oh, you can send it to me on Facebook, and I'll check it when I'm off the feed. I'd love to see it. I would even check it now, but my phone just died, so I can't.
Struck again.
Are you serious? That's crazy. Good. Look forward to seeing it.
There's nothing else in this world except for my Taj Mahal, so I'm like the only interested.
The only thing that it can strike.
Right.
At this rate, you're never gonna get it done.
It's fine. It doesn't do that much damage. It just says one nothing fire. Using it for damage. Oh, it missed. So is it?
I can't see it.
Oh god, what the heck?
I wonder how Ethan's doing now. He seems settled. He hasn't been in 8 times in the past 20 minutes.
Is he going to find it?
No, he's reading his book
Oh.
because his computer's still in here.
Can I get things outside?
I'm just gonna grab a pillow. I need a blanket. Now I need some water. I have to use the bathroom.
My feet are cold. I need shoes. Oh, I forgot there's a command to clear the weather.
These orange colors make me happy.
What orange colors? What orange colors?
What I'm doing for my moon.
Oh.
I like them.
They're really
They make me happy.
very ombre.
Well, sort of. I'm sure I will. I'll look at it as soon as I get off today. Thanks. Have a good day.
I'm glad it stopped having a lightning storm.
What?
I'm glad it stopped having a storm.
Yeah. You can just speak your normal voice so that I can hear you.
I
heard you this time after.
Am I not speaking?
Yeah, you're like whispering.
I just found Minecraft's interesting for people to listen to. So, whisper.
Whisper. section done. Yeah, I get really excited when I each time I finish like a little portion of it. Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine it's like the same thing.
Like if I have like a grid.
Yeah.
And I'm filling it in, I'm like, yes.
That's why I try to always create lots of different sections so that I can
get that feeling.
Yeah, get that feeling. My desk is such a mess. I spoke too soon. Hey bud, how's it going?
It was great. I came in for lunch, but because I'm done with
It's pretty early for lunch. You just ate breakfast.
What time is it?
11:44.
12. In the come on, cook something.
Okay.
Long. Long but good. What? Lightning keeps setting my Taj Mahal on fire. My Taj Mahal got deleted.
Oh, do it. Good. I'm glad you feel inspired. What's the first one that you're going to be working on? All right, bye, Troopty.
This pizza?
No, you can't make that.
Just wondering, because I would like pizza. Can I make a gourmet pizza for lunch?
Awesome. Good for you. Neat, I'd like to see it when you're done. There's spies?
Fire.
How can you make that stop?
I can play a letter. It's not affecting that much right now. It's just going around the Taj Mahal.
Oh, okay.
Check out somewhere else the shape of the cat.
Why don't you just go plug it in somewhere else so you can work on your stuff?
It's 78%. It's a 3%.
Wow, that went really fast.
Are you gonna take your computer? Yeah.
You need to work on something.
And then like cook something.
I think you need to work on something first and then cook something. I just made you breakfast. You had a big late breakfast today.
Should I go some more Taj Mahal? Try to get.
Sure.
Who knows? Maybe it was just a glitch with my.
Maybe. Check it out. Hey, Maren. How about 10 more minutes with that, okay? And then move on to something else?
Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to be in school today till 6.
When I'm done with this, I'm just gonna live into it.
Be nice.
Grandma had seen the zombie video.
Oh, she did? Weird.
I was like, did you see that one video?
Did she think it was funny?
She was like, yeah, I did.
That's it?
That was it.
Oh. Okay then.
I think she might have followed up with like, it was funny. You guys make fun of me for not finishing up mine.
Okay, sounds good.
Udemy has free courses.
Huh?
Just saying Udemy has free courses.
I know they have some.
They have an Adobe Illustrator one.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you need to finish your current courses before trying any new ones.
embarrassing playing on a controller over at my friend's house.
Oh, really?
Because they'll be like, "Do you want me to help you?" I'll be like,
No, 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 I'm fine.
and we'll take the controller. But they won't say anything though because they're polite. But I'm just like,
Good morning. Thank you so much. How are you today? Well, that sounds like a lovely way to spend your day. What are you crocheting? Oh, that's awesome. Such a good feeling to get those things off. I broke mine when I was little too. can't hear you, Ethan. You have to come up here. So far, well, as of today, I probably have about a little over 60 hours, and I am estimating it'll take me at least 120, possibly a little bit more. It's taking me a little longer than what I thought I had it paced at. Thank you so much for the follow-up where she walks. I really love to do trees and scenes like that. I really love doing portraits. Those are probably my favorite thing to do, but they're even more time intensive. Really just anything colorful. I like the colors, playing with the colors. I don't know why it's angry with you either. You've really tried to get on here 4 times. That's crazy. I haven't heard anyone else say that they're having issues. It's weird. What seems to be working for you now? So you started your next piece, Kristen? Since you finished your beautiful sunflower. Oh, also, did you post a picture of your sunflower up on the group page? Because we were talking about it earlier and everyone wants to see it now. Now, I bought it in 16 by 20s and then I cut them down to size. But you can get them in any size you want. But I figured for me personally, 16 by 20 is the biggest I really do. So I figured it'd be best for me to cut them down myself. We were just talking about Terry's doing a sunflower as well. So we've been talking about it the past few days that you were working on one. And then I mentioned that you had finished it. And that I liked it. All right. Well, you should at least send it to Terry. It's so great. When do you plan on setting that stuff up? Okay. I don't know how you have the patience. I finish a picture and I've like posted 8 pictures of it. It's like up on Facebook before like 10 seconds after I place the last piece. It's made with paper. I take strips of paper and then roll them around this tool called a quilling tool. It's got like a little slat at the end of this needle. Roll it up into a coil, and then I shape the coils into whatever shapes I want them to be, and then fit them together and place them like a mosaic. Sure, thanks for asking. That's awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. 7's a lot. Have you done any of the quill-along projects? I can't read that green, or I'd say your name, but I can't see what it says. Just till 2. Have fun. Oh, okay. Hi, Sherry. The if you ever want, if you go on my website, which is listed below, there's a free projects and tutorials page, and one of our past quill-alongs that we did was a tree mosaic like this. Not this involved, but you can go back through and look at those videos if you want to learn how to make the trees. They're pretty simple. How's it going, Marnie? Would you like to share some of your sody water with me?
Of course.
Thank you. I am so thirsty.
Sorry if I'm taking a while. I'm tired.
Yeah, you seem tired.
So pretty outside today.
Oh, I hope it works out.
It's very happy outside today.
It is very happy, Marnie. I'm gonna set this down just beyond your reach. Are you doing a tree right now? You can go outside too, Marn.
It's like when the cats are like right there and you're just like,
Do you know where a good spot to go outside would be? Like right outside that screen door, like sitting on the steps. Because it's shaded.
I wish our hammocks were up.
I know. I'll tell Dad to hang them up today.
I need to wash them.
Maybe. He might.
They had like bug stuff all over them. So.
Did they? Well, he can at least bring them in and I can get them washed.
Okay.
Are you liking how this one's turning out, Sherry? Oh, good. I'm glad. What colors are you using? Cool. I'm glad it's turning out for you. Almost done with another section, Marn.
I can see in the stream.
Oh, did that work really well?
Do you think you'll finish the sun today?
Oh, I'll definitely not on the stream, I don't think, but I'll finish it today.
It's not gonna take you that long to do this.
Oh my goodness, you have no idea. Yes, it will. I think though, if I put in like, because now that I don't have the quill-along project to do anymore,
You can't still have progress.
not really, but I don't feel like I have, but I'm hoping I can get it done this week if I just put in like full days.
Yeah.
There are so many colors to choose from. I never thought about doing that. I've adhered like other kinds of printed backgrounds and things. Is it? I'd like to see it sometime. Do you ever post your work up in the Quilling group? Yeah, if I can get this done this week, then hopefully the rest of my frames will arrive because some of them were back ordered. Then I just have, I think, 1 or 2 other small pictures I need to make for the gallery, and then I can take them all in. And then I have to do all those block print things.
Is this like big? Is this picture the big picture?
Yeah.
How they wanted that big picture.
Yeah.
I think do it.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see your work. There's people at all stages in there. Beginners, advanced. We like to see it all.
I like how they provide you in so many courses. All the files you need to do that project.
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to. I can't wait to create a course on there.
The Premiere Pro one doesn't.
Oh, they should.
Yeah.
That Premiere Pro one doesn't seem like a very good course.
It's not a very good course.
I'm so excited that that you decided to give it a try. I just think it's such a peaceful and wonderful pastime.
I wish the guy in the Premiere Pro course is more energetic, like.
Well, it was a lot less expensive than that other one that I bought. I mean, I know we got it on a deal, but like it's regular cost.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well, that's so nice. I'm kind of fond of them too. I think you'll meet a lot of other culture pop snobs around here as well. We're all paper junkies here. In there, little May. Well, great.
And it's like way better than mine.
I'll be happy to fill it for you. Oh, paper's stuck. You do kind of go through it on those mosaics, don't you? This picture took me 14 or 15 packs of just in the black. I wish I had like somehow kept track of how much paper it would. Thanks so much. I love working with it too. I wish I'd kept track of how much paper this whole thing would take me in the end. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to make them all with kits from now on. It made it very simple for people. And then, of course, you can, you know, come up with your own colors if you prefer, but I did like having the kits. Hi, Lori. How are you? It's actually a freaking gorgeous day up here. I mean, like, summer beautiful. My son right now is outside doing his schooling because my kids are homeschooled out on the front lawn. It's that nice. How is it by you?
It's shorts. Nice.
It's shorts nice, yeah.
Shorts and tank top.
You're my second Michigander on here today. I know. I almost felt like I didn't want to jinx it, and I didn't want to be like, "Oh, spring is here," because I'm so afraid.
I haven't been saying it.
I know. I'm still afraid it's gonna snow.
It was supposed to be like 50 degrees today.
50? Well, it's much nicer than 50.
Yeah, the neighbors were like, "Oh, I wish it was still the weekend. Tomorrow's gonna be 50 degrees."
I'll take 50 degrees. Still better than it's been.
Yeah. But yeah, there's always a flow when I go to shopping.
There's always what?
Like something that's going wrong when I go to shopping.
Really?
Yeah. The quality of my picture versus his quality of his picture, and they're the same picture. So different. This is all like pixelated and stuff. It's not good.
I would like to get out of this state too. I lived in Hawaii for a couple years, and that was nice, but it was almost too nice all the time. I do like a little variation. Though I didn't really feel that way this winter. I would have moved back in a heartbeat, I think. Does Virginia get cold at all in the winter? Hey bud, how's it going
Good, I'm done with Minecraft.
for today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to make yourself some lunch?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to have though.
I don't know. You gotta go look and see what there is.
Do you have some soup?
Yeah, there's soup. You might have to. I'm not sure if there's any of those rice noodle things left.
What rice noodle things? Rice-a-roni?
There aren't any. No, not that. The ramen rice noodle things. I thought there was still one or two left.
Ramen?
Yeah.
I'll check. Oh, there might be one. I want.
Oh, not up here. It's been crazy. I didn't even know you could get blizzards in Virginia. No, not that.
What is that?
I don't know.
And yes, there is one left.
I thought so. So you can have that if you want.
This is weird.
Mm-hmm.
On top of it. I was already one of these ones. Can I have that? Yeah, you can have it.
Yeah, he doesn't like those.
I don't like it either, please.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. We had one of those a few years ago. Maybe 4 years ago. It was so much snow. It knocked all our power out for 4 or 5 days, which is terrible in the winter. And I'm sure being in Virginia, you don't have a backup generator.
Is Virginia original? No. What?
It's a state.
I'm not good at geography.
Maybe we should add a unit. Sort of. Is it wood or is it stone?
It's stone, and I love it.
I like it too. Did you make it?
Mm-mm. I wanted. So I was talking to Grandma yesterday, the day before,
Uh-huh.
about wood, like wood floors.
About what?
Wood floors.
Oh, okay.
I was saying how I wanted like really dark, like even like black wood.
Yeah.
Artificial black wood or something.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, we have some dark wood in Chicago, but the only problem was that there was like that you could see the dust on the floors.
Well, it's just like our brown carpet, how you can see every single cat hair.
That's the problem.
Yeah, it is a problem.
So it sucks.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
You didn't get snow like that this year, Lori? We sure did. Oh, I bet so. Yeah, we didn't lose power this year either. I really thought we were going to. That last big one was pretty crazy. My kids were excited though, because it had all melted. It had been like so nice out for a week or so. Everything had melted. We thought spring was here. And then that big storm came around and
In the bottom of that.
yeah, it's got to be washed, Ethan.
Yeah. Will you wash it out again after you cook it? Yeah, I always wash it out.
Okay, bud. Just do it, bud. You'll need that scrubby thing.
The metal one?
Yeah. Oh, lucky you guys. Are you working on a project right now, Lori? That's crazy. We're not quite caught up to that. It's pretty nice though. I'm pretty happy still. I think Michigan's a little behind you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. buddy.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
Watercolors. I think it's going to be at least 120 hours. So after today's stream, it'll be about 64 hours, maybe even a little bit more. What? Yeah. So, and I'm definitely not even halfway done.
Really? I feel like you are.
It might be about half once I'm done with the sun.
I think you've done so much progress. I don't know
Well,
what you're
I'm
talking
glad that you think so.
about. The tree, the hills.
Yeah, it takes a long time. And, I mean, for getting the shapes, I was just talking about this earlier, that I was looking at work that I made, years ago when I first started and have sold. And, I mean, I've come a long way in those years. And I've been doing it for about 7 years daily as my job. So it takes time. Lots and lots of time. So you'll get there.
My class is really into texture right now. I'm just learning how to apply
That's
lots of
cool.
textures.
You'll use that.
Yeah. Should I read now? I wanna read.
Yeah, then go read.
Okay, I wanna read outside, but I don't know.
You should do that.
Are we going outside?
To read.
It is so nice out there.
Yeah, you should learn.
What are we doing stream?
It's okay, there's only an hour left.
By the way,
I can hold it down.
The shade in the tree over there. That's my spot. What?
Did you leave your blanket and everything out there?
No, I took it in so nobody stole it.
Oh, yes. I'm sure your comforter is highly sought after.
I know, but if I left everything out there, then my iPad and stuff would be on.
Well, yeah, that could have gotten stolen.
But yeah, trees over there. I can't wait to read. No. Let me steal my spot. I have a very specific spot.
There's more spots.
You're not even out there. I will be.
You'll speed up. You really will. It just takes time. The first 16 by 20 I did, which was one of my very first pieces, took me 4 months of working a little every day. And now, I can get one done in a few weeks versus, and a 5 by 7 now only takes me about 5 hours. So you'll speed up, I promise.
this blanket out.
That's fine. I would lay the dark side down though.
Yeah. And then just like clean it when I come in.
Just shake it out. It'll be fine. Just shake the grass off. No, it is not hard at all. I think it was in the very beginning. I was kind of a little attached, but if I didn't sell it, I would have to put it up. So my house would be covered in pictures. So no, not anymore.
Was it at first?
I like to get rid of them.
It was at first though?
Yeah, it was at first because I was like attached to them, but it just means I get to make more, and the income's nice, of course. But I think it was a little difficult in the first one or two.
Should I change them to clothes? To like,
I would definitely, yeah.
should I just finish up the shoes?
No, go put on some shorts and go outside. You haven't given away any of your work yet? Yeah, I'm not very enchanted with my own work, so I don't really like to look at it. I like to make it, and I'm usually pretty happy with it for a week or so, and then after that I don't want to look at it anymore. Was it hard for you to give away pieces? Oh, that's exactly, yeah. That's exactly it. I'm glad other people appreciate it, but I don't want to watch it. I don't want to look at it. I'd rather buy other people's art. Have things hanging that I can't make myself. I actually use my own formula glue. I make it in my studio and bottle it. So it's in my shop. So it's the little circles quilling glue. And I love it. It works really, really well. And I have refill bottles too. They're just not up in the shop. But if you want a refill, you can email me, and I can arrange to put one out for you. Well, that I find hard. I have given away a couple mosaics as gifts to people for Christmas or whatever, and then I find out that they don't really like them, and they're like in a closet. Like, I gave one to my brother and sister-in-law, and I've never seen it in their house. I have no idea what they did with it. And then I gave one to my other brother and sister-in-law, and they keep it like hidden away. like in a back spare bedroom. So I don't really like that. But I figure people who buy them must like them. So I don't really do too many gifts now. Unless someone specifically asks me for it. Well, I don't know. It was a few years ago, but nope, I won't be doing that again. It's almost like I'd like to ask for it back, you know? If you don't like it, I'll give it to someone who wants it. But I can't.
Does this work?
Yeah.
I like t-shirts.
I love buying other people's art. That's one of my favorite thing about doing festivals is I can trade my art for other people's art.
Love you.
I love you too. Have fun.
Well, t-shirts are comfortable.
Good. If I knew where my brother hid it, I'd steal it back. But I've never seen it. Yeah, trading's my favorite. I have so many beautiful things in my house because of trades that I could have never afforded on my own. It's one of the only reasons I even like doing festivals. I'll miss it this summer. I'm sure he wouldn't miss it. I just don't know where to look. Yeah, in my dreams. Yeah, I like that too. I also really like when people have their own interpretations of things that are nothing like what I envisioned, and I love that it can be different for everyone. Yeah. so nice out there. I don't blame them. I try to work as quickly as I can. I actually got more done today than I thought I would. I think though that because the tree's already done, it gave the appearance of this being bigger than it probably actually is. It seems like a big space, but it can't be. I think that makes it slow too. I do not think about anything that I'm doing. I actually don't think about quilling at all. Um, I just no. I try to distract my brain by either talking to you guys or if I'm not if I'm not streaming, I watch TV or I listen to a book. I think if I think too much about it, it doesn't turn out as good for me. Ooh. You okay, bud?
Yeah, I think I put a little bit too much fish sauce in.
Oh, okay.
I think when I dipped it in, this,
Oh,
but it must have
been too much.
Like,
Okay.
can I just leave it out, or should I just spill it out and wash it out?
You're not gonna eat it? Just leave it for now.
Okay. I am going to go and do my cleaning.
Great.
Outside?
Outside? Okay, don't bug Marnie.
I won't.
Okay, let's see what's next. Hey, Ethan.
What?
Before you go out, will you do me a favor?
Sure.
On the kitchen table, there's like this bright reddish pink color. Can you bring it to me? It's on the kitchen table. It's paper. I'm looking for quilling paper on the kitchen table, the dining room table. Yay! Have you opened it yet? The bright one. Yep, I'll take both of them, actually. Thank you so much, buddy. Self-doubt always creeps in. It creeps in with me, too. You just have to ignore it. Done is better than perfect. I'll tell him. He's pretty sure he has ESP when it comes to Happy Packs. He even tells me like what color I need to have facing up and what color needs to be facing down. I love putting them together. It's my fun bit. I'll make sure to tell him when he comes back inside. He'll be thrilled. I used to sell multi-packs, but they're just a ton of work to keep up. So I had to let them go. The shop got too out of control to where I didn't have any time to make my own art, and I didn't make anything for almost a year. So I had to step back, and because the only reason that I even started Little Circles was just so that I could quill full time. So if I'm not quilling, it's not working. Do you like her? I'm so excited that she's reached you now. I forgot that it was in your box. Yeah, it is. It's exhausting. It's a lot of work. but it's been very worth it, and especially now that I get to make art and I found a way to talk to people like this on Twitch, and then I get to homeschool my children, which was really important to me. It's been a big blessing. Absolutely, absolutely. That's why I love this stream so much, because I can do art and then talk to you. And a lot of people come on here and they don't talk to me, but they quill alongside me on most days. So if they have a question or I have a question, they'll hop on and answer it. But otherwise, yeah, it gets really lonely. So it's really nice to have that. It's not like there's quillers, you know, everywhere. I don't know of any in my town at all besides myself. It's nice you have a friend that'll come over and do that with you. There are quite a few quillers in Virginia, though. I ship packages there often. Let's see what I want to do. Well, that's even better. Hi, sis.
Hi. Yeah, we're gonna have to go short shopping.
Maybe those were the pair that I remembered being like, they're just too tight.
Oh, both of them. They're just not comfortable.
Maybe Marissa would want them.
Yeah.
I saw the cutest shorts the other day. I have to remember where I was. Actually, I think I was just at Meijer. I might have just been at
I
Meijer.
want high-waisted ones with like buttons, but it's just.
Well, we can look for those, but these were like those little boho ones with like the little,
Oh.
like, I love those ones and they look so comfortable.
Yeah. Got a nasty bug bite.
I won't tell your husband, I promise. You have a nasty. Oh, yeah. That's that. Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and make lunch then.
Okay.
I saw Christian's mom. She said, "Hey, Mommy." Can I have a piece of this bacon?
Yeah. Well, that's how I came upon quilling too. Is I used to be a knitter, and my husband couldn't handle the yarn bills. 'Cause yarn is so crazy expensive, and I was a total yarn snob, so I only wanted, um, you know, pure wool and alpaca yarns and things like that. And he just couldn't handle it. So I was looking for something else to occupy my time and do with my daughter, who was only like 3 at the time. And then I discovered quilling, not mosaics, but different kinds, and it's much, much, much less expensive. You think so? Can you hear me now? I don't feel fast. Mm-mm.
Oh my god, I think you're so fast.
But I don't really have anything to compare it to.
Me?
Well, you don't quill. You're in your home away from home. Did you have a good day? What kind of project do you want to do? I love this stage, like right before you start a new project. I go nuts too, and it was just too expensive. Our babies were little at that time, and I did not have that kind of money to be spending on craft supplies. But now I don't have any other craft supplies. I only do this. This one got me hooked. I know. I know. I can't believe you got almost a whole month off.
Ethan's like, I always clean it out after I'm done.
Let's see. Your cat turned out really good, by the way. I liked that a lot. How big of a project do you want to do, Claire? Everyone seems to be doing flowers right now.
Because it's spring.
Oh, Terry, I thought you disappeared. I was asking you questions and you were gone. I'm sorry you were kicked out. Now you're blue, too. I can actually see your name. Nope, not a flower person. That seems to be what everybody's doing right now. What kind of person are you? I don't know. I hope you posted some pictures I want to see.
Poof is fun to say.
Poof! Kicked out. Hey Martin, what does it mean when someone's on there and they have the little Twitch symbol? It's like purple with the lightning bolt through it. What does that mean?
Does someone have that?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So like when you see their name on the chat and it has their name and then there's like the two little symbols to the left, you know, that we can click.
Yeah.
But then this one had like a little square and it was purple and you know, it was like a little Twitch thing.
Is it still on your computer? Can I see it?
Oh,
Can you like scroll up?
maybe it was a long time ago. Let's see.
Did you refresh your page?
I have refreshed it once. I don't know if it was before or after that.
That means they are turbo. That means they've paid for
Paid for her
a
what?
subscription.
To Twitch?
Yeah, for turbo. It gives
Oh,
you a
I didn't
bunch
know
of-
they had
Oh no.
or I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, no. It's called turbo.
Oh,
It's like a battery.
and what and what do they get with that?
Shall I read you the perks of being turbo?
Okay, I'm looking forward to it, Terry.
Because it might be worth it.
No, I am not paying for turbo anything.
Okay.
The turbo thing kicked Claire out.
What?
She changed her name from green to blue and it kicked her out.
Oh. Huh, but she's not turbo.
I don't know.
Okay. Turbo. Apri. Custom emoticon set.
Okay.
You get a badge.
Ooh, a badge.
Extended chat colors. Sick and tired of getting suspended because you're chatting in spring green. Change it up.
Who suspends people because they're chatting and...
Because it's so...
Oh, I saw your friends did that when they were on here, right?
Yeah, remember? And they were like being trolls. And you get increased video storage. Save your past broadcasts on Twitch for 60 days.
It's okay. I don't really want it saved.
Now, if I could just get back to your screen. Here we go. I'm back. Hello.
Hello.
Wait, you're offline.
Not to me, I'm not.
Last broadcast on 3 hours ago. I think my water's boiling. Pretty nice outside.
Yeah, it seems it.
He's almost like, are you under my tree?
never was. Go looking.
Doesn't look edible. Maybe?
Yeah. It's like a low boil, kind of. Another section bites the dust. I don't think I'll get this one done exactly at 2, but it definitely will be close to being done. And that excites me a lot. Keep it down, buddy.
Have you just been waiting there? What? Have you just been waiting there?
I thought you were doing code.
I know, I came to try something.
There's a plug out there.
Not where he's laying down.
Oh, no, it's on the porch.
You can work at the picnic table for a while though.
Yeah, because there's a plug.
Can I just listen to some audio while I'm waiting?
No. Go take your plug outside and do it. Thanks for chatting with me too, Sherry. And same to you. Have a great day. You still have power on your computer?
Yeah.
Have you done your reading for today?
I've not done though. I have 10 more pages.
Why didn't you go do that?
So I'm waiting for my lunch.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just sitting here, not doing any.
No. Has to cook for 4 minutes. I have 10 pages left. I have to get to 180 today.
It seems like you should be done with that book.
I think that I have in the past not been doing my 33 pages.
So you need to.
But I am doing them now.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
need you to finish it up and move on.
Yeah. I could even read that Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. It doesn't have to be an audiobook.
If you finish the book you're currently reading.
I will.
Is there a weight for that book?
Let me check. I love you.
I love you too.
Sorry.
It's fine, just fix it.
This lot is black. Yeah, there's a wait. Should I place a
For
hold?
the book or the audiobook?
I don't know how to look at the audiobooks. They only show ebook.
And they probably don't have it as an audiobook because it would show. Okay, talk to you later, Terry.
Oh, okay. Should I place a hold then?
Yeah, go ahead, but we might just have to get it. I can also check the library and see if they've got it.
Yeah.
It might be.
I'm next in line for this title.
Oh. Okay, well that'll be fine then.
It looks good.
Good.
When is that movie for you coming out?
May? I don't know.
I'm really excited for it.
Me too. Did you look up when it's coming out?
Look at it. It's June 3rd.
Oh. To the theaters? No. Maybe that's its DVD release date.
June 3rd. When is it? Coming to a theater near you. June 3rd.
Ugh. That's far away.
I don't want to wait that long.
We don't have a choice.
Let's become movie critics. So we get to see all the movies.
I don't have the credentials for such a thing.
Be like, yeah, it was a good movie.
Yeah. That's exactly what it would be like.
What's the 6 month? Oh, wait, no, that's 2017. It's still good. Is that dog in the back? Do you hear it?
No.
Oh.
I know what it looks like, honey.
Oh,
I've
and
made
it's
it.
supposed to have the green stuff on it?
Yeah, it's just how it is.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, you have the black one.
Mm-hmm. I've had it twice.
Oh, you have?
Yep. Oh, it's 2.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it was 2. I was just like, blah, blah, blah. I'm not done with my son, so. All right. Well, thanks everybody for checking in with me today. I appreciate the company. And I'll be on again tomorrow night from 6 to 8. So it was nice to chat with you. Have a great day. My thing won't stop. It won't stop streaming.